President Trump dismissed suggestions that he said anything inappropriate in conversations with a foreign leader, referring to reports about a whistleblower complaint in the intelligence community. "Is anybody dumb enough to believe that I would say something inappropriate with a foreign leader while on such a potentially heavily populated call?" Trump said in a tweet on Thursday. Intelligence Community Inspector General Michael Atkinson is currently briefing the House Intelligence Committee on the still mysterious whistleblowers report, which The Washington Post said involved a conversation between Trump and a foreign leader. Also, Acting Director of National Intelligence Joseph Maguire is to testify publicly before the panel on Sept. 26. The agreement seemed to head off the latest confrontation between congressional committees that are pursuing investigations of Trump and his administration, and a White House that largely refuses to cooperate. Advertisement Schiff, a California Democrat, had been demanding that Maguire comply with a committee subpoena to turn over the report of alleged serious misconduct, which Schiff said might involve the White House. A few additional details: the committee's investigative staff has learned about the whistleblower complaint without the actual document have left them shaken, according to an official familiar with the matter who asked for anonymity to discuss a sensitive issue. The unidentified whistleblower has been revealed as an individual within the intelligence community, who had made the complaint to the Inspector General of the intelligence community, including in the Tuesday letter from Jason Kleitnick, the General Counsel of the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, in response to Schiff's request for information, and a Friday communication with the panel. The Tuesday letter reveals the complaint concerned conduct by someone outside the intelligence community, and involves confidential and potentially privileged matters relating to the interests of other stakeholders within the executive branch. Advertisement: the complaint was filed about a month ago, Schiff has said. In this instance, the Inspector General had determined the complaint to be credible and of urgent concern, which Schiff says meant that Maguire was then required by statute to submit their complaint to the Congressional Intelligence Committees, but he refused to do so. Kleitnick told Schiff in a letter on Tuesday that the law did not require that the complaint be turned over to Congress. The Director of National Intelligence, after consulting with the Department of Justice, responded that no statute, in fact, required disclosure of the details of this type of complaint to the Congressional Intelligence Committees. Kleitnick did write to Schiff that the DNI was committed to working out an acceptable accommodation with the committee. He added that the DNI also pledged to continue to protect the whistleblower's identity, and would not permit that person to become the target of any retaliation. Trump chose Maguire to become the acting director of national intelligence when Dan Coats stepped down last month. Maguire had been the chief of the National Counterterrorism Center. Let's block ads. Why?